A wee bit of an impromptu live this morning because I have my pre-order from the September to December mini catalogue, and I just wanted to pop on and show you some, not all, of the great new products that I had arrive at my doorstep. This is the catalogue. I have my supplies should be arriving in the next couple of days. I already have, I think, 4 or 5 ladies who would like me to send them one on via my mailing list. So if you would like me to send you one as well, please let me know. Please reach out via email or via my Facebook page and get your new catalogue. If you've bought from me over the last 12 months, or you're a regular customer, or you've bought from me at all over the last 12 months, don't bother. You will get yours automatically directly from Stampin' Up. But if you haven't bought from me and you'd like to have a look at the catalogue, please reach out. Can't show you anything inside it yet because we're still in the pre-order period. But anyway, I can show you the product that I have in my hot little mitt. Okay, so I went a little bit crazy on designer series paper in this catalogue because it's all just so pretty. I'm in fact actually going to put together a product share. So if you live in Australia and you'd like to try before you buy, please pop over to my Facebook page and have a look at the posts and the events that I have there. You'll get a quarter of each of these 8 new designs, and that costs 38 Australian dollars plus $10 postage and handling. The handling is actually quite a big part with these shares because you basically have to chop all the papers down to a smaller size to get them in the envelope. I'm actually missing one here. There's a 6x6 that I haven't got. But anyway, what I thought I'd do is show you the 8 papers that I will be including in the paper share and the 10 ribbon and bling that I'll be including in the combined bling ribbon share. So I'll pop those 2 things together. So it's a bling and ribbon share. Or you can get both shares and save some money. I've actually got further discounts if you buy both shares. So this one that we're looking at first of all, while I talk and work at the same time, is called the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. Now I adore this because it's my colours. Anyone who watches me on a regular basis will know that these are definitely my colours, and I think you could probably use them for any occasion. It would not have to be a Christmas. As I say, most of this catalogue is aimed towards the Christmas period. So there's one design. It's got some nice tone on the back there. Some pine trees there. Notice there's a little deer down here. That's pretty northern hemisphere, that one, but you could use it. And sort of tone on the back. This one's nice. I really like this. I think that has a real almost Aussie bush feel to it, even though I'm not quite sure what those berries are. I'm sure you could pass it off as a background for some sort of Aussie Christmas card. I like that one. That one I'm going to use. Again, tone on the back. Some more trees there. Again, perfect for a background, or if you've got a scrapbooking layout, that would be perfect with that as well. Grey on the back. Like this one as well. Sort of leaves and berries. They look like blueberries, actually, the little berries there. And that's another tone on the back. And some more trees there. This is the first time I've actually seen these. As you saw, I just opened the packet then. And there's tone on the back. So that one is called, as I mentioned, is called the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. It comes with a suite. So I've got the whole suite. So I'm going to try and pop something together for that. So quarter of a pack of that in my paper share. Now I'm also including this one. This is a specialty designer series paper. It's got some beautiful gold foil that I can just see on that very first one, but let's have a look at the rest of them. What have we got? Night of Navy with gold, beautiful. And these ones are white on the back, so you don't have to go making a choice. It's just the front. So Night of Navy with gold leaf. There's a bit more Night of Navy with some gold tile pattern. Night of Navy with stars. Always very handy for Christmas. So this is gold on, or very vanilla with the gold tile. And then I think it looks like we're repeating ourselves. Very vanilla with the gold stars and very vanilla with the leaf. Beautiful. So you'll get a quarter of a pack of that. So I think that'll actually be a quarter, a 6 by, what do we call it? A 15 by 15 centimetre square of each of those, just as a bit of a taster. So that's the Shining Brightly Specialty Designer Series paper. This is the Berry Christmas, so berry with a B, because it's got polar bears, obviously. Let's have a look at that. So a quarter of a pack of this one in your paper share. And when I do my paper shares, I will just cut it in half this size. So you'll get a 6 by 12 or 15 centimetre by 30 centimetre piece of each of these. So yeah, it's nice and a good size to make a fair few cards with. Sorry, I haven't got my chat on. I haven't been looking at my chats. Hi guys, just to say hi as you log on. If you're watching, if you're interested in paper share, you can let me know in this as well. So there we have our cute little polar bear friend with his Christmas tree, some presents, very cute. And on the back of him is some blue pattern. Here we are. This is probably a more of a scrapbook layout one, which it's nice to see the scrapbook layout ones making an appearance in the Designer Series paper, just because they are the perfect size for a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. On the other side of him, we've got some stars, blue and white stars. This one looks like a warm woolly jumper, doesn't it? So that's red and Night of Navy, or it might be Misty Moonlight, I think. That's cute for a nice background. What's on the other side of that? Oh, lots of animals here, lots of forest creatures. You can see some white, there might be white wolves, some deers and things, Christmas trees. Yeah, quite northerny hemisphere, but that's okay. We can live with that. Here's another one that's like a landscape with lots of mummy and baby polar bears. And on the other side, that's just trees. That's fine. This one's got some snowflakes. I can live with that. We do have snow sometimes down here in Hobart. We've had it on Christmas Day, so can't complain too much about that. But that's probably just Hobart, I should think. Some bear prints with some presents in the snow. And this one's just got lots and lots of presents. That would be a good one. And on the other side is that pattern again in the green. Okay, so that one's called Berry Christmas. As I say, you'll get an 1/8 of a pack of that in your paper share. Okay, at first glance, that one looks very similar, but it's called A Walk in the Forest, Designer Series paper. This one comes, I think this one came in with a suite as well, which I got. So make sure I'm going to go, what, 1, 2, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't remember. I know I had a 6 by 6 in the share as well, but anyway, that's fine. Let's have a look at these and then we'll decide what's in the share, but it'll definitely be 8 of them, including that specialty. So we've got some bears in the forest. I don't know what they're doing, but we won't go by that old saying. Assume they're doing that in the forest. So the other side of our bears is a green tone-on-tone tree. Got some berries, some holly berries, which I don't mind holly berries. My mum used to have a plastic one. She put it every year. She had a plastic holly. She put it on top of the Christmas cake or the Christmas pudding. We never actually knew what holly was. And there's some pine needles on the back. Definitely know what they are. Here again, we've got some pine cones and some berries. And on the other side, just looks like a blue background with some snowflakes. There's those bears in the forest again. I've just watched several seasons of Alone on television. I don't think that bears in the forest are such a good idea if you're trying to live off your wits for 100 days. Anyway, so that's a green and red stripe. Some more forest happening. That one. Okay, so this one's definitely a forest themed one, isn't it? And the other side is the stripe. So we've got forest on one side and stripes on the other for most of these. Okay, so this one is called Merry, Bold and Bright. And it is definitely bold and bright if you actually look at the front. This is a string of Christmas lights here. We can use that in Australia. That's pretty good. And the other side is green and green tone on tone dots. And we have some more Christmas lights, just a different size, different shape. And some quite bright, so bright that the camera doesn't pick it up, sort of bright pink and red stripes. Oh my Lord, this one's a rainbow. Now that is pretty funky. I like that one. And the other side is lots of red fa-la-la-la-las. So from the Christmas Carol. Oh, here's another one, candy cane stripe. Oh my Lord. And the other side of that is yellow stars. Got some dots. Don't stare at that too long. I reckon it'll make you go cross-eyed. And then on the other side, there's some, I think they're supposed to be stylised Christmas trees. I've got them sideways. And that's a bit more my style. Green and blue stripes with the other side is again some stylised Christmas trees. Like that one. That one's not going to be too overbearing. I think you'd be able to match that, and it wouldn't, well, some of those coloured ones would be a show on their own. Anyway, so this one is called Oh Holy Night. And I have a feeling there's some scrapbooking pages in this one as well, just from memory of seeing it in the catalogue. And the fact that there's one on the front there. That's really nice. Love those big stars. And the back, sort of an earthy tile pattern. And again, it's a sort of landscape. And the other side, sort of a mosaic sort of look, and then a starry sky. That's quite nice too. Again, these are lovely for backgrounds, I should think. If you've got the stamp set that goes with this bundle, it's perfect. Oh, I love this. This is lovely. So this one's got predominantly it looks like things that you could use for scrapbooking layouts, which is really nice. I quite like that one. I'm not sure that I'll put this one in the share. It might be a bit difficult to be fair with the shares if I have this one in the share. No, I definitely don't think I will, because, yeah, I'm going to be chopping these in half. So you won't get the full effect of the landscape. So if you like that one, you may have to buy that one separately, because I think that's one I've chosen not to put in the share, just because it's not easy to get a fair quarter of that one with without some people missing out on some of the good parts, or every second person missing out on the good parts. So yeah, keep that one in mind, but that's not going to be in the share. This one's called Joy of Christmas. It looks very similar to something we saw in the last couple of years, and that my ladies will be wrapped in realising that there are actually wisterias on this one. So they always make fun of me because I have a video with wisterias in it that basically goes viral every Christmas. So, and it keeps coming back to haunt me with people asking me where they buy the product from, and they're long retired. Anyway, so that one's quite nice. Got some berries and some wisterias. So a nice wood grain on the back. This one's a nice stripe or plaid gingham And it again has the wood finish on the back. And some berries and some holly leaves and some fronds, or some pine leaves on this one. And music notes. Oh, excellent. Been looking for something with some music notes on it. So we've got music scale on that one. Just leaves here. And red pattern here. Another red and black gingham. That's on the other side of this one. Some more music notes. And red berries and leaves and branches there with just a tone on tone green on the other side. So that one is called, what did I say? Joy of Christmas. Okay, so there was another one, a little one, and I haven't got it here. Oh, wait a minute, it might be in my box. Bear with me. Oh, where are you? Oh, here it is. It's a 6x6. Again, you'll get a quarter of a pack in your share, which means you get, I think that means you get one of each of 12 patterns, if that's what it is. It doesn't actually say what they are. Let's have a little look. Anyway, so this one is called Garden Walk. Not particularly Christmassy, but you know, probably a good thing to step away from it a wee bit. There. Oh, there's actually 8 or 6. That's weird. How many of those did I find out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of that one. That's weird. We usually have 4 or 8. There's 6 of that one. Let's see if there's 6 of the next or whether I've just missed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, might be tricky with going a quarter of a pack of this one because there's 6 sheets of each. Bizarre. And there's how many in a pack? 48. So what's 6s into 48? 13. No, wait a minute. Yeah, 13. No, 6 is in. Somebody tell me what 6 is into 48 is. 6. 48. Must be some number. 42, 7, 8. 8. So 8 designs. Sorry, I had a brain collapse. Anyway, I should be showing you the designs rather than doing the math. Okay, so you'll get 1 or 2 of each of these in your pack. You get the same number in the end, but yeah, you get 1 or 2 depending on how the dice falls. That's bizarre. It's quite cute. And again, they all have like a tone on tone pattern on the back. That's pretty funky. There's only one 6x6 in this in my paper share, so sometimes that's a good thing because I find the 6x6 pattern a little bit hard to get good value from. So anyway, so very cute. Oh, guys, there's more. Not wisteria, what are they? Oh, my brain's poinsettias. There's more poinsettias. My brain's tried to forget them. I like that one though. And there's the last one. Okay, so there's 6 of each pattern there, so a quarter will mean you will get 1 or 2 of each of those designs. But yeah, so overall you'll get the same amount, but yeah, the shares might be a little bit uneven. I mean, different. Okay, so that is my paper share, except for that Oh Holy Night one. We won't get that one in there, but there's 8 different sort of designs in the paper share, and that costs, from memory, $38 plus $10 postage and handling. Because they only have a smaller number of bling and ribbon in the mini catalogue, because it's only a smaller catalogue, decided to combine the 2 shares for my bling and ribbon. So you'll get 5 half pack of 5 embellishments and a half roll of 5 ribbons, and I'll just show you what they look like. Of course, being Christmas themed, they are particularly glittery. This is the Faceted Gem Trio pack. I'll just get that out and hopefully get some blingness happening. So there's a blue, sort of really pale blue, a silver and a grey, and they're faceted so they really shine quite prettily. I hope you're getting the effect of that. They look a bit dark on my camera, but that could be the light in here. Very, very pretty. We've got some blooming pearls, which I've fallen in love with straight away. They are gorgeous. I wonder if I put them on the white, whether it makes any, although they're on white already. They are gorgeous. And there's 4 different colours and 2 different sizes for each of those pearls. There's a pink one, a gold one, something that looks like a sort of a pretty peacock here in the corner, and this one's more of a true blue. So yeah, very pretty. Now these are interesting. These are the iridescent backed discs. I haven't seen discs before, not that I've noticed. They're actually just flat. So that would be perfect if you've got cards that you want to post and you don't want too many sticky outy embellishments. There's a green that looks like lemon lime twist or granny apple. It's a very pale pink, a darker pink, something that looks like Coastal Cabana, and a brown of sorts, or dark red. So they're really cute. They'd make, I think they go with the Christmas tree one, so you could put them on and pretend that they were Christmas lights. You'll also get half a pack of the adhesive backed star trinkets. I love trinkets, but I also love the fact that these are adhesive backed, so you don't have to muck around with mini glue dots to pop them on. So there's some big stars and some little stars, and you'll get half a pack. A mixture of both of those. These are divine. These are the adhesive backed glitter sequins. So they're a sequin, so they're a little bit flatter, but they bring out the bling. Seems to be 3 colours. There's a green, which looks like, again, granny apple green. That's on the end here. A white one and a blue one that looks probably like Tahitian Tide. It's that sort of bright blue. They are very cool, and they are flat as well, so you get away with those adhesive backed glitter sequins. So that's the 5 bling you'll get in the combo share, and there's 5 ribbons as well. These are beautiful. These are just a highlight. This is, she said she would have been best to keep them with her, but she can say the name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. This is the sparkle ribbon. It's balmy blue sparkle ribbon. It's actually velvet, so it's very much, you want to touch it and rub it, but it's also got a really lovely sparkle to it. That's divine. So not so good on the, well, I don't think so, on the ink bow department. No, I couldn't do a bow with that even if I tried, but be lovely behind something, behind a sentiment box cut into short strips. You also get, and I'm saving the best till last, and if Jane's on, she'll realise which one I mean. This is so this one, but they're all beautiful, but I'm leaving my favourite. This is the silver and white, I think it's sheer ribbon. Silver and white metallic ribbon, maybe. Anyway, whatever. And it's really sheer, like you can see right through it. But it's got a silver trim on the edge. And I'll put it on there and bring it up. So it's got a silver edge. And that's 1.3 centimetres, I think half an inch they called that. And that would bow okay, I think. Yeah, I've cut it a bit short to bow, but that bows quite nicely. We've also got this one, which is the iridescent iridescent white ribbon. Yeah, iridescent white ribbon. It's really shine. It's just all shine. That's basically all there is to it, just shine. But because it's iridescent, it takes the colours from around it. So if you pop that on a red card, it would show glimmers of red. If you put it on a blue card, it'd show glimmers of blue because the iridescent picks it up. It again is 1.3 centimetres. It's a little bit thicker, and I reckon that will bow nice. There you go. So that's the iridescent white. Second from last, this is a very vanilla and black gingham ribbon. Yep, very vanilla and black gingham. I think that's what they've called it. Large check ribbon. So it's a little bit wider than we've got a very narrow check ribbon already, but this is a wider one and it's in very vanilla rather than white. And I reckon that would bow up nice. So all 5 of these will be in the ribbon share or the bling ribbon share if you want to get some samples. Half a roll is quite a lot. So I don't know about you, but I very rarely finish a full roll of ribbon. So if you're getting half a roll, you'll get over 2 meters of the blue one, and I think that the rest of them you'd get 4 meters. So that's pretty good. As I say, I struggle to use a whole ribbon, so probably that what in the share will probably get you through the whole Christmas period. Okay, this one is my favourite. This is a Night of Navy glitter ribbon, and it's nice and thick. It's glittering Night of Navy ribbon, so it's lovely. I don't know if you can pick up that it's actually Night of Navy, and it's got little blings on it. It's so gorgeous. And again, it's a wee bit wider. It's 1.3 centimetres. So you'll get 4.5 meters of that in the share. But that's, if I can part with it, I might just keep it all for myself. It would bow up nice like the others. Yeah, that bows up nice. If I can do it, anyone can do it. It does shed a bit of glitter though. So the 5 ribbons that we've just seen are in the share, the product share as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 5 ribbons are in the product share with the 5 bling. Okay, so that share, the bling ribbon share, I think is $64. Somebody have to remind me. It's on the Facebook page. $64 plus $10 postage and handling for the 5 and the 5. If you combine both shares, there's a bit of a discount, and you can only get 1 lot of postage. So you'll get both shares, I think, for $100 with only $10 postage. So you get, I'll put everything in the one box and post it for the single $10 postage. So there we are. So that's the bling share and ribbon share. And we've looked at the papers. Yeah, I think that's half an hour. That's enough. We can all go and get on with our days. I've got so much in my box that I haven't shown you. Embossing folders and dies, and it was just like Christmas when the postman came, I tell you. But I will slowly work through it, and I'll show you as we go. I mean, as I say, your catalogues haven't got with you yet. As I say, reach out if you're not a customer and you'd like one. In Australia only, of course. But if you've bought from me in the last 12 months, your catalogue should be with you over the next couple of weeks. I haven't seen anyone say they've arrived yet, so they must still be on the way. Okay, so thanks for joining me for that today, guys. Oh, one last thing while I've got some of you still on. I'll show you my product class. I seem to have lots of things that I want your money for at the moment, so please time them, spread them out if you want to do them. The bling shares and paper shares, the money's not due till the end of the month because I can't order them for you yet anyway. So 31st of August is the cutoff for the bling and the paper share. But I do have my Bottled Happiness product class that I'm going to start advertising next week. The Bottled Happiness bundle comes with the stamp set and the punch. And neither of them I have handy at the moment. But anyway, the little punch that punches out one of these little bottles. And this is the product, and I haven't priced it out yet, but you'll get kits to make 2 each of these little cards, and it's a lovely card for, it can go masculine, like I think this one's probably a bit of more of a masculine card. You can go sort of pinky and flowery and feminine-y, or, you know, sort of something a little bit in between here with this blue one. Anyway, so you get kits to make 2 each of these cards in the class. There's discounts if you buy the bundle as part of it, but if you have the bundle at home, it's been around for a wee while already. If you've got it at home, you can just buy the kit. I don't mind too much about that, but you can buy the bundle and save as part of the class as well. So when I've got pricing done for this one, I will let you know. Just as an aside, for this particular card here, the basic kit, you make the card with just the bottle stamped and die cut or punched out. So that basic model there. If you upgrade a wee bit, you can actually make that card with the little bottle. Just pretend that's on that card with the little bottle dome and make it a shaker card. That's obviously a little bit more expensive than the initial kit, so I will be passing the cost of those little bottles on. I think the bottles and the sequins, I think it adds $5 to the class, and that's just me handing on the cost. There's no extra in that. So anyway, so the basic class with just the punches and the punches and the kits, and if you want to add the little domes with the sequins, it'll be an extra $5. But anyway, watch for the pricing. Whichever way you decide to go, you might not really want to do the shaker card, but that's fine as well. Anyway, so watch out. That'll be on my Facebook page next week, once we get Stamp Camp out of the way. Okay, so thanks for joining me today, guys. And as I say, no crafting. We're just looking at the brand new products. If you want the catalogue and you haven't bought, please reach out and I'll pop one in the post for you. They should be with me in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, so have a great day, and I will see you all probably tomorrow for some actual crafting. So watch out for that.